Alright.
Hello, world.
Oh, okay, there.
How's that?
Sounds good. Although I think I might have to adjust my mic stand real quick. Okay, hopefully that will be better.
Icky Fred.
Thank you for the sub. Hey, Dimithium. Going alright. Hey, Redux. Oop. Listen, you're enjoying the music. Alright, I think it's time to get started. So, okay. Hello, and welcome to another episode of Retro Rank Rhapsody. Today we have a pretty interesting episode because all the games we're taking a look at actually came out within the last couple of years. So, most of the time when a console kind of gets discontinued, development for it dies because there's no market to it. But if you don't have to worry about a market and you just want to make your games, you can make it for whatever you want. And the people who made the games we are taking a look at today made games within the last couple of years for older consoles. We're going to be starting from pretty early on. This is a NES game. And this game is Nova the Squirrel. Originally came out in 2018, although it seemed like it just got a new, fresh re-release in 2019. So this game seemed kind of interesting. It is developed by one Nova Squirrel, so I guess this is her character, the person who developed it. This seems to be kind of her biggest game. She seems like she's done some other smaller games. One of them is actually included in here. One second. Hold on, it seems like we're having technical difficulties. Oh, right, because there's no sound. Okay. Yes, so let's start. Oh, it's saved my game. Right. So let's go ahead and let's just take a look and see what we got here. We got our controls. This is, I believe it's kind of has the Kirby thing of where you capture enemy abilities. It's not nearly as, extensive as Kirby, but
It's a homebrew that came out in 2018.
yep. Yep. Let's see. Game options. The acceleration in this is kind of weird. It is a platformer. I do like how they give you all these options. Actually, might as well just delete the save. Because, I mean, we're starting fresh. Extra features. Yeah, level studio. That's kind of interesting. Let's actually not do that quite yet. Double action blaster, guys. This is one of her earlier games. Okay, this looks a little bit more involved. And yeah, Scroll Domino, also another earlier game. So let's actually get into the main game. Okay, so we actually have a level select, which is nice. Let's go ahead and start World 1. Let's show the intro. Okay.
God damn it, Corey.
Okay.
I get the feeling there's some inside jokes here we're not picking up on.
Oh, well, I guess we're here now.
I was about to ask if there was a video game attached to all of this. And apparently, yes, there is.
Okay, so yeah, this is a Mario-ish style thing. Pizza.
It's... Okay, who stuffed the pizza into the bag?
I don't know.
Kind of crime.
Okay. Oop. There we go. And now we have this little ball right here. Oop, actually, I should, let's see.
Okay, so it's going to be a lot of self-referential and meta humor.
Yeah.
Which,
Okay.
just by, existing isn't necessarily a bad thing. It's just, it's very rarely ever well executed. And I can already tell this is not going to be well executed.
Yeah, but then again, also, it's a homebrew NES game, so...
I know.
Yeah, the acceleration on this is really fast.
I thought you said to slow.
I did.
Oh god, I want to see how it is at fast then. Can you change those settings mid-game?
Actually, I think I can. Let's see. Game options.
Oh yeah, throw that on fast. Let's see how good this.
That is pretty fast.
That's awesome. This is how the game was meant to be played.
I mean, it seems about as controllable. It seems you have very generous gravitation towards like actually hitting the platform, so it should be good. Also, one thing that one of the bullet points for this game, you can find this game on itch, and you can get this for free. You can also go to the creator's website, which I believe is just novasquirrel.com. Also, I saw that she has a bunch of other lore stuff there as well.
What's that? Spike? Might be an item.
Oh. Yes, it is.
Saw you avoiding it because it looked like a...
A spike?
Yeah.
I said lore.
Whatever you wanted to hear, Eggy. However you want to tell on yourself, Iggy, is totally fine.
Yeah, one of the bullet points I did point out is that there are no lives in this game. You have essentially infinite lives.
Okay, so you just die and then checkpoint back.
Yes, and they specifically point out that there is quite a lot of checkpointing. Which I am all for.
I mean, from an immediate look, it's competent. It's got decent level design, you know, it's nothing super egregious or... There's a, you know, this collectible being a spike, clearly kind of not the best decision. Doesn't seem like it controls too bad.
No, it could... Well.
Alright, well, Oh, and you lose your power. Okay.
To be fair, honest, it wasn't doing much anyway.
What they could have done with the collectible is either chosen different shape or given it a different color, and that would have made it seem a little more unique, stand out.
That could be.
You can make it purple. Purple's a decent collectible.
Well, you gotta deal with the palette issue, because remember, you're dealing with an NES.
Right, we're working on it. Make it green.
Yeah.
There you go.
Though it could just been a green spike at that point. Maybe just not making a triangle.
I mean, yeah, that too. I mean, it was floating, so I guess that also works in favor for it.
I do like the fact that the death is just the screen going negative and just a voice sample just saying die. That's convenient.
Oh, you could throw them up.
Yep.
Alright, that's cool. Good touch. Yeah, diamond. They say a diamond's a squirrel's best friend.
Should probably choke on it.
Ah, nuts.
Okay. Oh, that's what I wanted to do. Okay, there we go. There, I am now a hammer brother.
So it was a volcano, but you're throwing canisters?
I guess?
What's the lore behind that?
I don't know.
That was a good
Oh,
shot.
it's blue fire, seems like.
Okay, but how did you get it to do the blue fire?
Well, that's the
no.
enemies.
Okay. I wonder what's in the canisters.
I don't know.
Maybe they're throwing whippets.
I don't think so.
That's the canon I'm going with. They're throwing whippets.
I don't know what. Oh, they're like water bottles. Let's see. Maybe if I go here.
Oh, I mean, there it is.
Oh, it is a water bottle.
Yeah, you know the thing that volcanoes tend to have, water bottles, right?
I want to see what this is. There we go. Okay, it's just this again. I think I like this better than the water bottle anyway.
Yeah, at least with this you have a horizontal and a vertical throw.
Okay.
And when it's all said and done, it's a competent game. It's not great, but it's not as ass as I thought it was going to be.
Yeah, it is perfectly good for a single person making an NES game.
Yeah, yeah. Still going to be critical on the whole writing aspect of it, but I mean, once you get past that, you have a playable and interesting.
From what I did see, I do believe the person who made this is on the younger side,
which explains a lot. Yeah, am I too low?
Maybe.
Pull my mic forward a bit.
I can also
Kinda
do
sitting.
this.
Yeah, I'm sitting a little bit back because Alessa is cuddled up.
There we go. You should be good now.
All right.
Whoop.
Hello, world. Oh, you did. I'm guessing, I'm just taking a hazard here that they drew all the assets.
Yes.
It doesn't look, I mean, that all on its own is impressive.
Yeah, the only thing I know that they specifically said that they didn't do is the music.
Okay. They definitely got down the concept of asset reusing. They did a good job with that.
Also, there is a Nova the Squirrel 2 in development at the moment,
Okay.
which is a SNES game.
So I see they're going up each generation with each sequel then.
Seems like it.
It's a cool idea. I like that.
Music has a very European feel to it.
Wonder where they got this track from.
Let's see. I think I have the musician like listed in here because I had the page for it up. Let's see.
I don't think anybody even remembers MC Kids, let alone would take anything from it.
I like MC Kids. I mean, I like the music from MC Kids. The game's not terrible, and though then again, I don't think I've ever fully played that game, so I could be damning myself for that. So yeah, I wonder, I don't know exactly 100% certain what those stars are. I think they might be checkpoints.
Makes sense.
Because I'm not seeing... Oh, I do like the timer.
Oh yeah. Hey, it's shooting hamburgers. It's a waste of a good hamburger.
Well, that's why it's evil. It's wasting hamburgers.
This is true.
Whoops. Nope.
And from a design perspective, I mean, they've got a lot of some of the basics down. These levels have some of them have sort of a branching path with secret areas, and they don't just go to the right as we just saw. You know, they will kind of loop back up and around a bit.
They seem to have a little bit of variety.
Yeah, yeah. Like, this is very impressive for one person.
Ow.
I'm guessing the line of arrows is to keep you from going higher up.
I believe so, yes. The hell is that? What's a Lakitu?
But yeah, there's a lot of in-jokes that we're missing.
Or a lot of, like, lore that is essentially not really brought up. Okay. What? Let's see. Oh. Oh, damn it. I feel like I could probably do this without a whole lot of rewinding, but I do kind of just want to see more of this.
No, I totally get you.
Because, yeah, I'm like, this is surprisingly, like, it seems like a lot of homebrew follows, like, the same design decisions that a lot of, like, ROM hacks do, which is to make it as hard as possible.
Yeah.
Like, there is another big name homebrew that's called Battle Kid, which is essentially an NES version of I Want to Be the Guy. Or it's that style of game. Where this is actually just fun.
It's nice to see a homebrew that's not Kaizo nonsense. It's just a game, you know, something to play.
Oh,
and have
okay,
fun.
that's...
Blue hamburgers. Blaze it.
Yeah, this water's a little weird. It's gonna be Turok
Yeah.
Rage Wars vibes.
God. Even that didn't have water that weird looking.
It didn't have weird looking, but it had the thing where it was just water that was just in the middle of the air, just like a cube of water.
Oh, we have Easter Island head.
Yep.
Yeah, the Mawaiis. Actually, that didn't start with Rage Wars. It was in Turok.
I'm sure it probably
I think
didn't.
It was in Turok 1.
Probably, yeah. It's just I think that's the one that I always remember because it's the one where I first noticed. I'm like, this just seems weird. Okay, I want what's in there.
I think it was the Earth Temple is one of the more egregious ones where you just go into a hallway, then there's some water, and then it ends.
Okay.
I want to play more Rage Wars.
Do you?
I do. I really like that game.
Last couple times I've tried playing it, I get to Bastille and then I forget. I'm like, oh right, maybe this game doesn't play as well as it did. I remember
Bastille's actually, see, Bastille is sort of a grueling fight. It's not a good fight. Don't get me wrong. It's not good. But the trick is basically just to circle. You want to keep going through the hallways and making him not be able to actually get a shot off, and then just take pot shots at him and then just keep booking it around corners. And that's like the easiest way to beat him. The worst one for me was Symbiote, because it has mirror copies and they chase you all over and they suck.
That's a nice touch. It won't let you pick up health power-ups if you're at full health.
That's pretty good.
But yeah, no, I think Rage Wars got a bad rap. I thought it was a pretty decent game.
Oh.
When you do get to it, though, I definitely want you to set up Parsec so we can do 2-player.
Yeah, I mean that game's multiplayer focused, so that'd be really weird not to do that.
Yeah. I mean, you can absolutely. It has a
Yeah.
solo player mode. But
Oh, it definitely does, but
it's so much
still.
more fun with multiple people. But back to to this. So the thing that I'm not understanding, just from a gameplay perspective, is why we have a counter of how many bags we've picked up.
It's a collectible thing, I guess.
Because it's not a score per se, but maybe it is.
I think it's yeah, I think it's a. Because I wonder if I go back, does it keep track of all that? And maybe there's unlocks regarding. Because it did seem like there was. Oh, I do have.
You've got pizza.
I got pizza.
What does it do, though?
I bet you it's. Let me see. I have a feeling I know what it is. But.
Thinking mobile health?
Yep. But I need to find a thing that will kill me that's not. Or that hurt me. Okay, let's. Not run. Oh, okay, so that. Oh, I can just stand there.
Okay, yeah, your head doesn't have collision.
Let's see.
Actually, based on what I'm understanding of your sprite and the actual collision, the top of your tail
Yes.
is the edge of collision.
There. So yes, it is mobile health.
Okay.
Okay, let's try that again.
I really want to hear that die command, though.
I do like that they draw the line though.
And they're very generous with the tutorials. I mean, pizza covers, you know, multiple kinds of food. You've got your breads, you've got your dairy, you've got your vegetable, and a smiley face.
Or pizza.
So I'm wondering if they meant.
Zach.
I'm wondering if they meant to have that little pizza tag pop up after you grab the item versus when you cause the item to appear.
I don't know. I guess that maybe they. I don't know. Blaster.
Okay. It's a power replacer.
I kind of like the old thing better.
No or vertical shot?
Yeah, I liked having the arc.
Oh, there's more.
XL pizza.
This game is great.
It's cute.
I just want to see. I wonder if there's 8 stages or not per level. I do want to at least finish out one level. More pizza.
There's spikes up there.
That could just be a design thing. Oh,
Could be. Peculiar.
let's see. Whoop. Fireball.
That is such a good sound effect. Die.
Great pizza. No, I bet you fireballs is just give you the fire attack anytime. That's something that like I wish that like more Kirby games had, where you had like yeah the enemies the things there, but then you could also have the opportunity to have like a just a power whenever you wanted.
Yeah.
Water. Yep, and I bet that's water bottle.
For the volcano. Yeah, no, I totally agree. There's definitely moments where you want a power, but you either missed it or it's just not available.
Whoop, this
one's tricky.
might be... There we go. Whoop. Yeah, Milky Way Wishes was good.
Also interesting is if you look at those clouds when they're near the edge of the terrain, the green line disappears. So I don't think the clouds themselves are the whole sprite. I think there's like a little extra to it. It's interesting.
See, Nova's first encounter with the evil scheme team. Shoot them, then touch them to win.
This track right here is giving me flashbacks to Turok on the Game Boy.
What?
Yeah. Is William. I mean, what more do you need? No, see, Corey was on the forums yelling at William. Corey is, in fact, in the house.
There we go. Ah, so here's what we need.
Gotcha.
Okay, so you can have auto balloon.
Oh, I bet you the balloon is if you fall into a bottomless pit, it saves you.
That sounds about right. And this looks like a double jump you can use at any time. Last gun, glider gun, lamp oil. That's a lot of items.
This is really, really impressive.
Dinner blaster.
Yeah, buy that.
Let's just see
Oh,
what
you could shoot burgers.
Let's see what some of these other items are. Actually, rather than bombs, I'm gonna go fireworks.
Gonna make them go ah.
Nope.
Like
well,
the count.
let's see.
Wait, I thought Corey was the bad.
Maybe.
I'm not gonna try to figure this out.
The Bummer Club. Okay, let's see.
Almost made the mistake of trying to figure out the story.
I wonder which way we need to go.
Okay, that's a good effect.
Okay, yeah, I like this.
Oh, that's neat.
What?
If you hold down and B, you ride the burger.
Yes.
Falling
Game
down
of
the
the
ground.
year.
Okay, yeah,
Oh,
this
and
game
yeah,
is
there's
about
the-
10 times better.
Yep, and there's the
Called
water.
it.
Okay, and then the auto balloon's that.
This is so good.
Oh. Okay, let's see what the other weapons are. Okay, this. See what his abilities are.
They're literally gliders from the Game of Life. That is.
Oh!
hilarious.
Ah, yeah, they are!
They're from what?
Conway's Game of Life. It is what they call a zero-player game. It is basically a algorithmic thing where you can place dots and then the game plays itself. And
Yeah,
there
it's
is
one of the first sim games.
yeah, there is a sequence of a pattern that you can make that will do a glider, which basically will go across the field. Okay, and then a balloon is okay. So balloon's just that. Fireworks. Okay, so that's that. And it pierces through walls. That's pretty good.
Okay.
Yeah, this
Piercing and explosive.
this is very impressive. Also, I got here.
Oh. You're gonna.
Oh, they changed the voice. They changed the effect. Huh. Oh, and I get all my items back upon death.
Oh, okay.
That is pretty good. I can exit at any time, and there. And it looks like we were 20% through the game.
What's the extra features?
That's just these things.
Oh.
Now you can see. Let's just do a little bit of this. Just standard option.
Oh. They even have extra games?
Yep.
Huh.
Yep, this is one of. Yep, this is one of her first games.
Okay. Again, when you fired this up, I was 100% expecting it to be just garbage. Just something we could mock and move on from.
Yeah.
I'm actually interested in that.
Yep, and also, just a reminder, you can get this game for free. Or you can go to her itch and actually throw in a couple bucks, which I highly recommend you do.
Yeah, absolutely.
So. Let's see. This goes in the resist list.
Need to have a tier that's just called Surprise the Hell Out of Me.
Yeah, so where do we want to put this?
I mean, I gotta be honest, I want to put this in blues.
I was thinking blues. I was thinking kind of this area right here.
Yeah, absolutely. Like, just from the fact that it's a homebrew game, and it's good.
Yeah,
it's not Kaizo bullshit.
Yeah, it's just really fun on its own. It's better than even some NES games or like normal NES game. Since I'm seeing Psycho Dream right here, I think it's at least a 6.
And like, it's packed with stuff. Like, it's not just a platform. It could have just easily skated on being a platform, but it's got like items. It's got the Kirby copy ability. It's, I'm impressed. At least a 5 or a 6.
Yeah, because I'm looking at some of the stuff in 5. Some of these are really good though. I'm thinking 6 might be a better fit for it.
Yeah, because the closest I could say it comes to would be like Shatterhand.
Yeah,
not quite, but like fairly close.
Yeah.
Well, as well, I found the game enjoyable. I mean, the graphics are a little like the graphics are serviceable, but that's about the nicest thing you can say about it.
Yeah.
I mean, gameplay, it is very impressive from a programming point of view. I'll second that, but it doesn't look like much. Plus, also, I think there's a lot of cutscenes, and I'm sure it's making the people who know what it's about very happy.
Okay. Yeah.
What do you got?
But I think blue is a good category.
6, we got Castlevania 4, Days Before Christmas, Skyblazer is X, Psycho Dream, and Alex Kidd Shinobi World.
Yeah, I wouldn't toss a fit if it ended up in 6.
Yeah, because
5 or 6 of the two.
These are really good games. I mean, Super Castlevania 4 is in this list. Yeah, and 6 is in the Indigo tier, which is for a homebrew pretty good.
Yeah.
Also, you can follow Nova on Twitter. I think her handle is just Nova Squirrel, where she is posting updates to her game.
I mean, I kind of expect it to look at the way that it does because, based on what you said, they don't have a pretty large development background, and it was one person. But they showed a lot of competency in asset reuse, which I think is a pretty big deal.
I'd agree there. I think the cutscenes are just a little overlong and cutesy, but not intolerable. I want to say I agree that it's a good quality game. I just think it falls a little short of being a professional release.
Oh yeah, it definitely does, but still, the gameplay itself is just funny, and you can ride burgers.
Yes.
You can ride the glider gun. Really just gets to me.
The glider gun was once I realized what it was, that's a cute touch. Okay, so what do we want to thumbs up?
So, would it be fair to thumbs up the music if it wasn't original?
It is original.
It is original.
It was not composed by Nova. It was,
Okay.
but let's see if I go to the itch page. I know they.
So it wasn't an asset that they reused. That was somebody's work that they commissioned for this work.
I believe they commissioned it for it.
Then thumb that up.
The composer is I'm gonna put it in chat as well as this. I'm gonna try and pronounce this. It is Vernak Squarewave.
Okay. Yeah, thumbs up on the music there.
And they have a YouTube channel in which they seem like they have made some let's see, they do a bunch of chiptune or like taking music from one console to another. Like it looks like they have a PC Engine version of Journey to the Silius music, NES version of the Crash Bandicoot 2 title screen, using Crash Bash. They have the whole soundtrack to Nova. Oh, also if you go on the itch, you can get the NSF soundtrack for Nova just there. So that's nice. Anything else you want to call out?
How'd you feel about the controls?
Controls felt good.
All right, thumb that up.
Yeah, I think the gameplay is good.
Seemed pretty balanced.
Yeah, I think the theatrics I might. I'll just leave those alone.
They could have pared down the cutscenes. I agree with Rhapsody on that. They could have pared that down. I guess this, like, some of the writing wasn't really intended for general audiences. There's some in stuff there.
Yeah, but I wouldn't thumbs it down either. I did like the fact they did mention, they did try to tell you about some of the concepts that were in the game, but it's weird. Some of the things they explain, like this is a moving platform that you can ride on, which I think you'd figure out if you're looking at it, but then they don't explain, by the way, you have an inventory full of stuff.
Yeah.
I feel like you should have a charm.
It all goes in that you tried category of like, yeah, this is pretty neat.
I feel like you should definitely have a charm for referential or in-joke types of writing or humor, just because I'm sure we're going to come across more stuff like that. And that could be a good thing, and it could also be a bad thing. So that could be a yay and nay charm.
Yeah, I could see that. I do want to put the Made of Abundant Love charm, though.
Yeah.
Just by virtue of it being a homebrew game. Done by one person. Well, technically two people, but technically three, because there's the music for the Squirrel Domino minigame is apparently also done by someone else. Anything else?
I'd say that sits pretty well.
All right. Well, that is Nova the Squirrel. So the NES is not the only console to get homebrew stuff, or like pretty big released homebrew stuff. I did also happen to find out, and I just found about this recently. Apparently, there's a really big Sega Master System homebrew scene. So I want to take a look at a couple Sega Master System homebrews, including this first one. So this is Galactic Protectors. Seems like it was made by one Mike Ruiz, if the title screen is to be trusted. So let me load that up. And I haven't played a whole lot of this beforehand, so... Actually, wait, this is not... Whoops, I wrote the name wrong. It is not Galactic Protectors, it is Galactic Revenge. My bad. Yes, Galactic Revenge, the Adventures of Olivia Gunn for the SMS Power. So yeah, this was found on the SMS Power website. They have a whole bunch of various homebrew stuff. So yeah.
I got a whole credits list here.
Yep, and it's right off the bat. And yes, this game is free to play.
Anonymous tester, thank you.
You cannot escape.
Wow.
Priorities.
Might I say that this was for a competition for a Master System website?
Oh, I wish Bear were here.
Did Bear put you up to this?
No, I was the one who told him about these. Actually.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Okay. Okay, so let's see. I'll just leave the default buttons.
Music, they made it.
Yeah, I think that's just it's the soundtrack list.
Okay.
Okay, so we have one of these kind of games.
Having Operation C flashbacks.
This reminds me of there's a game on the Famicom Disk System called Ice Senshi Nicole that plays a lot like this. I think this does it actually a little bit better though.
Now, would we consider this a shmup?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Shmupper action game. When I did ranking of shmups, I would have said no because it involves platforming.
Right, and shmup is strictly...
It is
they're
strictly
flying.
you are shooting and nothing else.
Gotcha.
Shooting,
Okay.
dodging, but not platforming. And also it's free, like flowing freely. It's not a fixed scroll. Whoop.
I love how incensed that character's portrait is.
Okay.
See, this is what I kind of expect from homebrews.
Look at those spikes. Holy shit.
Whoops.
Yeah, I think the spikes are... so you have very limited tile memory on the Master System, but you can flip tiles. So notice that the spike tile is just basically flipping back and forth to simulate going up and down.
That is some heavy knockback. Also, is it just me or does it look like her sprite's like an edited Final Fantasy VI sprite?
I was thinking the same thing.
It's the way the eyeballs are square.
Yeah, it's the side by because the front one definitely doesn't look like it, but the side.
The side kind of looks like a modified Terra sprite.
Yeah.
Yeah, square eyeballs and flat face. Oh, screw up the priority there.
I didn't realize we were going to put in the Justin Bailey code so soon.
Well.
Also like that the currency is gold nuggets.
Let's see, I was gonna say, I'm like, I wonder if we have a pause menu. Right, it's a math system, it better not. It's like on that homebrew site, there is someone who tried to recreate Mega Man 2 on the math system.
Oh no.
And the thing is that it looked, the problem was there was like no enemies and you couldn't shoot or anything, but we were thinking about it, it's like, actually this would be terrible because anytime you needed to switch weapons, you would have to get up and like press the button on the actual match system to pause. Because remember, the match system does not have a pause button on the controller itself.
A good design choice.
I was gonna say, did the Atari 7800 or 5200 have pause at all?
Oh god.
The 7800 has it in the controller, I know that, because it has that monstrous controller from hell.
Okay.
I think the 5200 has it, let me check. Yeah, the 5200 has in the insane controller too, so yeah.
Okay. Actually, another game this reminds me of Gremlins 2. Oh, that's... Yeah, that's what I was... Yep, that's what I knew was going to happen.
It's got that sweet Castlevania knockback.
I was say, this is a lot more egregious than that, though. Like, this might be the most knockback I've seen in a game. Also, you have to be right on the edge for that last platform.
I am. What are these collision hitboxes? Time to fight Pizza the Hut.
It's like an orange slime.
Seriously, look at her portrait and just how outraged it is. It's so great.
There we go.
I'd be confused because I don't have a master system.
Oh. And it just looked like somewhere I was like, oh, here's a second breaching. Like, it has a thing that looks like it's a staircase, so...
Or a ladder, yeah.
I'm just gonna take that hit.
It's kind of like that pit from Demon Souls, the first one you come across.
I can't remember anything about Demon Souls. I'm just gonna skip this thing.
It's one of the early examples of the bullshit traps the game has. It's just a pit in the middle of like a courtyard, and it's got some like an aura coming out of it, and it looks like something you could go into and like go into a new area, but if you jump in, you die.
Or yeah, it's kind of like the ending, like anytime you have to go up a ladder in the Immortal. Because if you don't approach the hole from the right angle, you'll fall in and die.
Sounds about right.
Which, for the Immortal, is absolutely par for the course.
Yeah.
God, I need to play that game.
There's one for ranking.
The Immortal?
Yeah.
It's been up for vote like 3 times, and it's failed every time.
Y'all are cowards.
Because I know
I vote for it.
I know it was up for the October one.
Then again, I've probably voted against it, making me a coward, but I still stand firmly behind my statement. Okay, now I'm curious. If you get knocked back into the lasers, do the lasers knock you back?
Well,
or do you have invincibility?
let's find out. Let's figure out what the hitboxes in this game are.
It's not your head.
Very
apparently.
tiny, apparently. Okay, you have invincibility frames.
All right.
Okay, that's
'Cause
good.
I would have thought that would be hilarious. You just getting ping pong between two attacks.
And it looks like the knockback's based on your facing direction, not angle of incidence.
I think so. Yeah, the Immortal is a rough game.
The game is just pure asshole, driven by hatred.
The episode that I was going to have it be in was just one called Will Harvey Hates You and Everything You Stand For.
I think that's perfect.
Because the Immortal is not the only game that he worked on that is an absolute asshole. Because he was also the guy who developed Zany Golf. It's one of the most malicious mini golf games I've seen.
Like, I'm pretty sure you could easily put together an episode of games that just straight up hate the fact that you're playing them.
Okay, what did I miss?
No, you can leave.
Well, oh, it says exit. Right.
Yeah.
Oop. I'm a time wizard. I don't care. Ow. Oh, you have to hit it anyway. Ow. Not a fan of these kind of segments.
Yeah. This one's going on way too damn long.
There we go. Oh, here we go. Wait. Oh, they also changed my weapon, too. Okay.
Oh, you're clothed now.
I'm closed because I had the snake suit.
Ah.
I mean, might as well
It's just a
might as well
twin
get
shot.
might as well just get the Astro suit since it's the most expensive.
What's Astro's suit? Okay, so Astro's suit just gives you a
Wait,
suit.
you turned on spread shot, or is this multi-shot?
This I think is just it's longer range and more rapid fire. It seems like. Also, it seems like it has a little mini explosion at the end.
Sounds good.
Yep. I think we'll see one more boss and then probably call it for this. Wait, hold. We love Rage Streets. Yep. Whoa. That is a weird hitbox. Oh, it's damaging. Wait, what?
Is it hitting your shadow?
I don't know. There's some weird hitboxes.
Yeah, no, these hitboxes are not that good.
All right, I think that's enough for that. So, I think this goes in attack. 'Cause it doesn't seem like... Oh yeah, it did say there was lives. One sec. Let me actually just check something. Okay, so if you die, if you game over, you just kind of go back to where you were, or I think the beginning of the level. So I think that counts as attack. Let's see. All right, where would we put this? Like, it's perfectly competent.
Yeah, I would put it in the low green or high.
I was thinking at least 11.
I could see it in like an 8 or a 9, personally.
Yeah, that could work. Okay, let's see. How about... Let's see. Let's take a look to see what we have in the 9s. Less Gunsmoke, Dragon Saber, the arcade version of Bionic Commando, arcade version of Jackal, Wings of War, Red Alarm, Wild West Cowboys and Moo Mesa, the arcade version of Contra, Return of the Mario Brothers. Yeah, I think 9 might fit this one.
Alright.
Because I think it's better than some of these in 10. Yeah. Okay, let's see. This is episode 191, 2018. Technically, Mike Ruiz is a developer, but they go by Games. It's a Mass System game. Just call it Action. It is very much Space Wars. Let's see. Anything we want to call out?
Oh, I always ask this after every game. How'd you feel about the controls?
Oh, fine.
Nothing noteworthy.
Yeah.
Alright. I think it had. I think it had some charm. I mean, it made me laugh.
Yeah.
I thought that intro was pretty damn charming.
Yeah, it's pretty good. So
I thumb up that charm there.
yeah, I can do that. Oh, hold on, let me grab one of these. All right. Anything else?
Yeah, the charm.
Oh, the charm. Oh, okay, that's what you meant. Okay.
I would definitely thumb up the presentation. It had a pretty good presentation.
All right.
And visually, I thought it looked really good. And that's.
I don't know if I thumbs it up though. It did
No?
look nice though. And I can't really think of anything yay or nay
Yeah. Same.
for it. All right. So, enough of that. So, this next game is also a game that I found on the SMS Power site. This is one that came out. This, I think it actually said it was the most recent release because this came out in 2019. Yeah, this is Winged Revenge. Or Winged Warriors, excuse me. So let's go ahead and load this up.
I'm liking the logos on some of these.
Oh, wing. Excuse me. It's Wing Warrior, not Winged Warriors. Here, let's take a look at the about. Also,
Theme of this episode is getting the titles wrong.
yep. And there's the developer.
Okay, cool.
Okay, so we have these three characters. Who should I play as?
I'm all
Man.
about riding.
It's the alien soldier.
Yeah, but fire and samurai.
Also, I like that Raiden is not thunder.
Yeah,
Those
exactly.
Those are
One
the
of the
ages.
Oh, okay. Yeah, play as the really old fire dude.
All right, let's see. Let's see how this works. So this is a shmup.
Ah, okay. So you're shooting light bulbs, apparently.
Yep. Oops.
It has this. The sound effects feel very vacant.
Yeah, they feel like it feels like an MSX homebrew kind of.
Hmm. You know what I think? I think it's just because your shot doesn't have a sound effect when
Could
you're
be.
firing. So those are bombs. And it looks like you upgraded to 60-watt bulbs. That's pretty good.
Yeah, less energy efficient though.
Yeah, true. They're not the spiral CFLs, so maybe that's the ultimate one. I mean, so far it's not bad for a two-person project.
It's a very basic shmup, but whoop.
Yeah, there's also no damage sound effects either. Yes, magic food. So, I mean, obviously I'm not a shmup person. I've said this a few times. So I'd kind of defer this back to you, Lolo, being somebody who's ranked a shitload of them. What are your thoughts on this so far?
That's okay.
Do you have bombs? Is that what those green things
No,
are?
that's my power. So my shot power. Because the other one, so it's just, I think this is button 1 is just shoot, and then button 2 does nothing.
So it doesn't even have bombs. Now, where's your hitbox?
I don't know. It seems like it is the inner sprite. Let's see. Okay, so that hits. Okay, so it does have not. It's not the whole sprite. Okay, so it looks like it is the legs.
Okay. Because that right there is sort of a knock against it, is it doesn't have a definable... Like, you can't just look at your sprite and know exactly where you want to avoid getting shot.
Yeah, especially if it's the legs, because usually it's, like, the head. Or like the upper part of the body.
Yeah. Man, the sprite works pretty damn good.
Who put these tanks in our nice cathedral?
Oh.
They're doing a really good job of covering up the limited tile memory.
Got a fair bit of slowdown there.
Yeah, they're pushing the match system for as much as they can. Which, was it the... I can't remember, is it the match system or NES that had a faster processor?
Good question.
Yeah, not too sure about that.
I want to say it was a Master System.
Yeah, I kind of want to say that too.
Also, it seems you get a little bonus thing if you kill an enemy that's, like, right next to you.
Is that why you're getting all that money?
Yeah. Oh, I like that the chance, like, it's misaligned a little bit.
Okay, so I'm noticing kind of a pattern here, because the first boss you fought, once you got them down, I think below half health, they just stood in place and fired off a waves of shots. That seems to be the secondary phase.
Yeah. Okay, I think we've seen enough of this.
Yeah.
Alright. Okay. Okay, let's see.
And yeah, to answer your question, the SMS, the Master System uses the good old Zilog running at 4 megahertz, whereas the Nintendo uses 6502 only running at about 1.7 megahertz.
Huh. Alright, so... Seems like you didn't checkpoint when you died, so this goes in the attack list. Let's see what we have in, like, 11.
Not feeling it.
I think these are much better. Like, I don't think it's in the same tier. Let's take a look at 12. Helios.
Darius 2, Thunder Force 4.
Let's see 13. Yeah, 13, I'm thinking these... Yeah. This seems like a 13 game.
It looked very nice.
Yeah, it did. That'll definitely give it.
Yeah, thumbs up on the artwork, for sure.
Oh wow, the Master System is a lower screen resolution than the NES.
Huh. Let's call that anime.
But that was very anime.
Okay, so thumbing up, art. Anything else?
I got nothing.
I think the only thing for Nay I do want to put bland.
Yeah. Sound-wise, it just wasn't interesting.
Yeah.
It's very impressive technically,
Whoop.
but gameplay-wise, it did seem a little boring.
Does I accidentally lock my computer?
Awesome.
I'll fix that later. Okay. So, that is Winged Warriors. So, alright, so up next, we are now moving on from the Sega Master System to the Sega Mega Drive. The next two games we're taking a look at are by the same studio, and they also seem to came out in the same year. It seems like this is a Russian studio. These games you can find on itch. Let's see. There's that. So these games are developed by a company called Retro Souls. And I believe this one came out first. So let me actually change the upcoming. Make sure that doesn't fall. Okay. So, let's see. Here we go. What does that say at the bottom? Oh yeah, from Specky with Love.
Liking the titling here.
This is Old Towers.
Is this anything like, shit, what was it called? Towerfall.
No. So, also, you know what my favorite snack is?
Cheez-Its?
No,
Okay.
it's popcorn.
Oh, the stolen music! Holy crud!
Okay, so basically it's one of these puzzle games.
I'm not following on the popcorn joke, but...
So this is a remix of a song called Popcorn.
Ah, okay. Oh, I see what you mean by... Okay, yeah. I'm actually not too bad at these kinds of puzzle games. You do enough ice levels in
Yeah.
games.
What console is this for again?
This is a Mega Drive game.
I mean, I'm digging this.
So now we have two people that we have to deal with. Oop. Okay, so C is restart. B is free look. And you have to get them both their own exits.
I think you could clear at least 2 of them.
Probably could.
Or you could also eat a lot of arrow shit.
Oop. Okay. Also, you have reverse kind of same logic of arrow tiles that was in Lolo.
And how big was the team that made this?
Very small. 1 or 2 people, probably. It looked like it was credited for 1 person.
See, now this is one of those games where it's hard to believe that it's just like 1 or 2 people. At least from my perspective.
Nope, I think I screwed something
Oh,
up.
I know. I see how you do this. You almost had it.
I think I might have actually done something in the wrong order, though.
Yep.
Let's see if I can figure out what I missed. Okay, I think I see what I have to do. Oop. Oop. Okay, it seems like it won't let me if I'm. Oh, it's. Oh, I see why it's not letting me do what I need to do.
You're like really close to it.
Well, the problem is like here I can't switch.
You can't?
No.
It won't let you switch right there?
Nope, because it won't let you switch if you touch. Oh, I can do it here. Oh, it's because I have to position myself in just the right way.
Yeah. Alright, that makes sense. I mean, it doesn't, but sure. There you go.
There we go. Oop.
Yeah, this is pretty damn clever. Coolio's saying you just need to be touching the ground.
Yeah, that's what it seemed like. Although, except like it wasn't working 100% of the time, though. Whoop. Oh. Yep.
Oh.
Yeah, it seems like there's no real reason to have both people other than just to make it so you have to do it twice.
Yeah, that level did not need both players.
Oh. Wait. Oh, right.
Yeah, they threw you a curveball there. I see the conceit for this one.
Yeah, it's basically just gotta do the same thing over and over again.
I mean, I really like puzzle games like this just due to the sheer technical difficulty that goes into actually making it.
Yeah.
Like, creating a puzzle like this is really hard to do.
Oh, okay, so they're... Okay. Up. Up. Yeah, I don't like the fact that you have to really be taking a look at two screens. I think I have to go... If I go down, I might be able... Oh.
Get past the Scully boys first.
Okay, I think we've seen enough of this.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so this goes in the logic. Let's see. From what we have here. I would probably say it's at least 9. Maybe an 8?
Yeah, I could see that.
Yes, there is actually.
Could just make it a popcorn.
Except I would say that the music absolutely belonged there. Okay, and maybe I call that whimsical. Actually, you know what? No, I know exactly what I'd call it. Despite it not being on it, that was an incredibly Amiga game. Alright, so any charm? Or any...
The art, like, just, I liked everything about the visual presentation of this.
Okay.
Yeah, I'd agree. At first I thought it's kind of cheap that you can get killed off screen, but there is a free look. So everything was immediately recognizable as what it was supposed to be, which is important for this kind of game.
Yeah, you knew what you needed to pick up, you knew what you needed to avoid. And going back to the technical aspects of it, like, they made functional and engaging puzzles.
Yeah.
I don't know if you would count that under the gameplay.
I would just leave it there.
Yeah. Pirate flag for the music, says Marsh.
I do have... I do have...
Marsh really on that music piece.
I do have a stolen... Although, actually, to be more generous...
I see what you're going for.
Oh, God damn it. I hate that the lock shortcut and the emoji key shortcut are right next to each other. Actually, no, especially I hate Microsoft's emoji keyboard so much.
You could have just stopped at Microsoft.
There. Okay, I think that's good for old towers. Okay, so next game, let's see, is another one by Retro Souls, and actually one that it is also a puzzle game. And is also for the Mega Drive. And this is Misplaced.
Alright, I like this so far. The little guy on top of it. Oh, there, that's you.
Yes. Okay, so So yes, the goal of this is basically take these crystals, put in the altar. Let's see, what do you got to say?
I get bored very quickly with hi, we're in a video game meta humor.
Okay, so... Oh, not quite yet.
I'm waiting for the Pony Island to kick in.
I don't think it gets quite like that, but it does get it. There is another mechanic, though, that I do think is pretty interesting.
God, the 2600.
So yes. So now, we can do this. Oop. So yeah, this is the main gimmick of this game.
Teleportation.
Yep. Using the camera. Or the glasses.
That's kind of weird.
I mean, I like this. This is interesting. This is a clever mechanic.
Oop, damn it. Oop, nope.
Murdered.
Oop. Gotta be very careful with your buttons. Also, it looks like you can grab while you're in the recording.
Oh yeah, that makes it way easier.
Oop, there you can walk over that. You said you need to take a drink of water?
Okay, all I heard was like a tapping noise, and then you stopped moving, so I just kind of figured the Japanese ghost got you. Oh, I see it.
Hold on. What am I missing? Oh, I see it. Yep.
That's clever.
No, they exist all the time. They can only be seen.
Yeah, like the platforms exist in perpetuity, but you can only see them while using the glasses.
Oh.
So when you make the line, does the image have to go all the way to the end of the line?
I think it might.
I'm curious. Try going one dot over. Because I want to see if that actually... Oh, okay. Yeah, no, you don't. You just have to be there. Cool.
Oop. Oh, wait. Oh, I have to be... Never mind.
It doesn't have to be exact. Oh. Good. Oh, it's just a hairball. That's fine. I was wondering why she was feeling pissy all day.
Hmm. Oh. Okay.
Oh, does it?
Fair enough.
That's bullshit, but I like it. Oh no. Oh. No?
Trying to see if there's a way that I can easily tell.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. What if glasses? But ask the pirate. Hold on. I want to write that down. Hold on. 2663. Okay, I got that.
Yep.
266. How many numbers is that?
That's 8 numbers, which could correspond to the coordinates of 4 altars.
So if we were to break it up into sections of 4, it'd be 26, 63, 15, and 21. So let's see.
So okay, so 2, 6.
8. So it's 8. I think it's 8 per row. 1, 2. Yeah, it's 8 per row.
Except for the horizontal ones. Or the vertical ones.
Right. So
I think it's coordinates.
Yeah. So the middle rows are...
So hold on. Okay, so it's 2, 6. What's the next two numbers?
It's 26, 63, 15, and 21.
6, 3. So... Okay, so it's this way first. 3. Okay, what was the first 2 digits again?
2, 6.
That doesn't make sense then.
You're thinking on an XY axis, aren't you?
Oh, yeah. Oh, hold on. Yeah, because I got to think about it differently then. So
yeah, hold on. Let me do the math on this here. So there's 8 in the on the odd rows and 7 on the even rows. So 4 times 8 is 32, and 3 times 7 is 21, which gives a total of 50. Yeah, so that wouldn't work either because that just leads to 53.
Oh.
So if we thought on it on an actual grid, that would actually make more sense. So let me see, how many would that actually be then?
Okay, so it's 2, 6, 3, 1. What else?
So I think it's 16 across and 1, 2, 3,
What?
7 down.
What?
Okay, so that actually makes a little bit more sense then. So try to think of it as a full-on grid, and those blank spaces count as squares.
What are the...
So
what are the 5th and 6th numbers?
Oh, that would be 1 and 5.
5. So 1, 5. Okay, then what's the last 2 digits?
2 and 1.
2 and 1.
Maybe I was just overcomplicating it.
2. Okay, then what's the second set of numbers?
So 6 and 3.
Oh, some of these are right, because I...
Oh, okay, so let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6.
What are the first 2 digits?
Oh! I got it. Okay, hold on. So that one that's on the far right now, that was 2, 6. So it is an XY scale. Okay. So you don't have 6, 3 yet. So that's 2, 6. So
Let's see.
okay, so that row and the third one over. So that
Okay,
yeah.
so that one's right.
1 and 5 you have correct. So that leaves 2 and 1. So just the far left. Yeah. Ha! Good call on the 8 being the 4, Rafferty.
Not my first rodeo.
I mean, you could technically brute force just about any puzzle, really. It's just whether you have the time and patience, and also the memory, because you got to remember what you did. But a puzzle like that, with only 4, basically a solution comprised of 4 answers, like, I couldn't even imagine trying to get the number of combinations out of that one. It's way too many. You'd be at it for days.
Oh, entry line there. Oops. Okay, I think I see the... this one?
If I did my math correctly, that's a ridiculous amount of solutions. I don't think I
Okay.
did my math correctly. So I think it's just an exponential equation, which just comes out to that many solutions, which I look at the number and think that might be wrong, but also... Or would it be 50? Actually, no. Yeah, okay, that looks a lot better. Hold on. I even got that one wrong. There. I actually figured out how many... So there's about almost 8 million possible combinations you could get off of that puzzle. So yeah, good luck brute forcing that.
Okay, this is going to be the last puzzle we do. Okay. Yeah, I think that's good. All right. So. Okay, well, I like that more than Old Towers. Or Old Towers. So.
I mean,
I still think maybe same 8.
you want to put this up with Eggerland?
Part of me feels that there's a little bit less polish to this. But then again, it is... You know what, actually, I think 7 is probably good for that.
Like, I don't know, like, personally, I kind of feel like the mechanics in it are a little more... I don't want to say inspired, but they feel like they're a little more interesting, I think, than your namesake. Whereas Lolo is about pushing blocks, and this is more about specifically just about spatial recognition, but it's got some nice little QOL in there, like being able to grab an item in the middle of your projections movement and then just coming right back. Like, there's lots of neat little touches, and I kind of like it a little bit more, personally.
So you're thinking 6?
Yeah, I would definitely put this up in 6.
I could be fine with 6.
This does seem closer to the kind of game that's your jam.
Mm-hmm.
It is pretty good. That is Second Mega Drive. It's also a puzzle game. That still also, in a way, kind of feels Amiga-ish. Okay, so thumbs up for.
Oh, this game is charming as hell.
Okay. And so probably music as well.
Mm-hmm.
Music, gameplay.
Definitely.
Want to do art?
Yeah, it's got a really good style to it.
Yeah, everything's really tiny, but I think they did that because they wanted you to be able to see the board.
Also, they probably realized that you're not playing this on a CRT.
That too.
All right.
I mean, it's really easy for a homebrew game to not be charming at all, but luckily this batch has been pretty good.
Yeah. Okay. So, anything else?
That
Also,
looks good to me.
also, I do want to go back and since we did it for Nova, do you want to put these love charms? Okay, so next game. Originally, I was planning on doing so the next game we're taking a look at is actually a Game Boy homebrew game. But I was originally going to do the Game Boy version, but then the DX version came out like last month. So I now get to do the Game Boy Color version of this game. And this is a very interesting game. This is a Tobu Girl. So let's launch this up.
Oh, it's a B. I thought it was Tohu Girl.
Nope. It is by Tangram.
That's a great mascot. That's great. I'm liking this already.
So here's the entire plot of this game.
No, Kitty!
Yep, we gotta get Kitty back.
Kitty! Kitty!
Yes, this is Tobu Girl Deluxe.
In retrospect, putting a balloon in the dog was a bad idea.
I guess it is a dog.
It is definitely a cat.
Is it a cat? Okay.
It is definitely a cat.
Oh, I could see that. Okay.
Looks
Go
like
ahead and put balloons on all the dogs.
There.
Okay.
Okay.
Now it's a cat.
So the thing is that so this is actually a completed save that I did myself, because this is not a long game, and you'll see why shortly. So when you initially start out, you only have the playing stage, but there are definitely more stages. But yeah, that is definitely a cat.
That is very much a gato.
Okay, so I maybe just showing you the game itself will kind of explain what this is. But this is a very specific kind of platformer. So the goal is to get up to your cat and also do not hit an enemy.
Oh, it's Doodle Jump.
Yes, it is Doodle Jump. And you have up to 3 jumps. Oops. Also, you can hit down and destroy it, which will get you extra points.
This is only for professional players.
Damn it.
Your little double jump clouds look like donuts.
Can you jump on the birds?
Yes.
I had a donut today.
But you can also jump into the birds.
I'd rather jump into the donut. Oh, there's... Okay, I see your jump counter appears. That's good.
Yes. Also, every time I'm dying, I'm restarting from the beginning. So this is it's one of these games.
Yeah. Okay, but I'm noticing you're moving pretty hard, so...
Yeah.
It seems like the controls aren't super smooth.
Yeah, you move kind of further than you'd kind of want, but I just wish that you wouldn't die if you hit things from the side.
I see it marks where you, the highest you got.
Yes. Nope. Also, you have another meter, so that meter at the bottom lets you do that, which basically lets you gives you a major boost in direction whenever you press.
Yeah, wow, jeez.
Yeah, that's the thing. This game is kind of hard.
They had Doodle Jump at Dave & Buster's. I did not play it.
Okay. Oh, let's try. Whatever.
You were saying bag of magic food?
Well, I feel like this game is kind of, to rewind it, just feels like this just feels like a game that, at least to show it off for a little while. I'll get to rewinding it eventually.
It's not quite as ingrained as we joke about. There's still a semblance of a true gamer within you, Lolo.
God. People seeing that in the backlog are not going to understand quite exactly. Hopefully that will be a very distant memory.
I saw your tweet and I just chuckled the whole time.
Very. Someone giving a very hot take about rewinding.
It's like, that's the heart and soul of this show, motherfucker. I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh god, I was almost there! But I can do it.
I believe in you.
It's just you gotta get used to its mechanics. And then that's just paying attention to 2 things at once.
What would you even call this kind of game?
I would kind of call it almost like a race game. Damn it.
Like, I know it's kind of dumb, but, like, the first genre name that comes to my mind would be called an OMT. One more try.
I can kind of see that. It is very much a run-based game. God damn it. I just wish they were just a little bit more generous with what counted as the side of an enemy. Also, the random placement of the clocks is also throwing me off a little bit.
Do you need to pick them up? Could you make it up to the top without them?
It's a lot nicer to have them.
Fair enough.
Damn it.
I wouldn't call this a score attack, though, because you're not really going for a score
So
here.
we'll see. It is actually score-based.
Oh, okay.
Because the more you actually stomp on enemies, it actually gets you more points.
Right. But that's not the central
Yeah.
conceit. You're not really... Like, that's more of an ancillary thing, or auxiliary thing, wouldn't you say?
Well, the thing I would say with that is normally I'd say no. I mean, you can say like, okay, try and get in the fastest time, but they grade you at the end. And the more you stomp, the more, damn it, it does go into your point tally.
Gotcha. Who dares enter?
No.
Oh God, it's you. How you doing?
Damn it.
I just woke up.
I couldn't tell.
7 hours of sleep is good for me.
A whole 7?
Yeah, whole
Hey,
7.
seven's good.
What is this and why is it so damn adorable?
This is Tobu Girl.
DX. This is the deluxe version.
Ah. The good shit.
It
Which
has color.
you can get this game for free on itch.
Neat.
Also, they're working on releasing physical copies of this game too.
Huh.
There were physical copies of Tobu Girl 1.
I'm gonna guess through limited run games.
Some other service.
So wait, how are you going up so high?
So that is my B thing, which at the bottom, I don't use it because it is kind of squirrely.
I've noticed.
Chitter, motherfucker.
I was not expecting that to count. There we go.
Yeah. Nice.
So that song sounds familiar.
Definitely not a remix of Popcorn.
So yes, there you get ranks
That's powerful.
in there.
Oh.
Okay, so now that we've done that, let's... Oh, also, once you beat the game, you also get the ability to play as the cat.
Yes.
Yes. Is there a mechanical difference?
I believe it moves further.
Ah, yeah, it seems super squirrely.
Look at that cat go.
Oh.
Now the rewind comes into play.
Well, we've already seen it. That I can do it once. Oh, damn it.
Oh, you can kill them?
Yep. If you boost down into them. That was a really slow time. See, see. You have to really be on the ball for...
Yeah,
Just to get
it's...
a B.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's see. So, space is the quote-unquote final level, which I think we'll get the ending if we do this.
Space.
Oh, damn it.
Squid.
Okay, this music's pretty sick.
It's got Mario Land 2
Yeah.
vibes.
Whoops.
No, it's a bit busier than that.
Also, these ones you can't touch, period.
Oh, good.
They're ghosts. You can't touch a ghost.
You tell that to Dan Aykroyd.
No, the ghost
No, that's
touched
being
him.
touched by a ghost.
That's still the same thing. You're touching a ghost, whether it's touching you or you're touching it.
Okay, wait. Oh, okay. Oh, no, it's not that you can't touch them. It's that they die the moment you actually connect with them. Oh, damn it.
Same.
See, in this one, the time is, like, super tight.
It's like jerky movement. Just keeps messing with me.
There we go.
Cutting it close.
Also, Bag of Magic Food, do not eat ghosts.
Eat all of the ghosts.
Oh, look at that minuscule score.
Yeah, well, that was dog shit.
Okay, I guess we don't get... Okay, let's try Dream.
Well, no, because then there's heaven.
Well, Heaven's endless mode.
Oh, okay. I mean, I can understand why a lot of indie games have jerky movements because, you know, I know what I'm gonna try to say, but I don't know how exactly to word it, so it makes sense.
Oh, let's see.
It's usually like an extremely small team working on very limited, you know, experience or understanding of coding, so you're gonna end up with movement that's not quite as fluid a lot of times. Not always the case, but...
This has like this music has the feeling of like an anime like opening.
Yeah, I could see that.
Let's see.
I mean, I'd never blame, or at least I try not to anymore, issues on playtesting. Because there's literally only so much playtesting you can do on a game. Because one of the other problems is...
Okay,
Oh,
so I am
running out as you hit that?
yes. So I need to figure out where I can save some time. Oh, there we go. Yep. Oh, I have another cat now. Let's see what heaven's like.
Cats. Just lots of cats. Yeah, I was right.
How can it be heaven if it has cats in it?
Right? I heard a kitty.
Yep, so it's basically an endless mode.
So you don't get the ending if you play it per level?
I think it's because I already unlocked it, technically. I guess it doesn't give me the ending again.
That's dumb.
Or maybe it's because I was playing as a cat.
Maybe.
Oops. Let's see.
Okay, but those clouds are adorable.
It's a little
Yes.
kitty cow. It's heaven.
Also, hi. Apparently this room is on the same circuit as a connection outside. I learned this because somebody was running a bunch of shit outside. Idiot. Flip the breaker.
Huh.
Nice.
See. Oh.
Infinite cat. Heaven is a lovely place. Except for the buzzsaws.
Yeah.
It's like every few steps you have to do the penitent man.
I'm kind of curious. Oh! Okay, apparently that can also happen. I just wonder if I get refreshed. No, I don't.
No, yeah, let's not get into it. Bag of food.
God damn it.
You got this, I believe in you. Also, apparently I was muted.
Alright, so Tia knows this one.
Yeah, this is kind of a big thing for, like... Because this is, like, the first... I believe, like, the first big Game Boy homebrew.
In 2019? Wow, I would have figured that'd been like
So, the,
more than that.
the original one came out in 2017.
Mm-hmm. Even still, it's fairly recent.
Yeah.
I'm surprised there aren't more, like, a lot more prominent Game Boy homebrews.
And the focus was always on other sort of systems.
Hmm.
But even then, like, homebrewing shit's still not...
Especially one to this caliber.
Yeah, no, this is pretty good.
Like, all of the ones we've looked at today have been pretty damn good, to be honest.
I wouldn't know.
I'm sorry, Tia. I will never make that mistake again.
I mean, they definitely do. I say playing more gacha.
Okay, this is interesting.
Yeah, it's scrolling now.
At least you can't fuck up the time too bad this time.
Now you say that.
Okay, let's see what the score that we have so far is. No. No, we didn't get ranked. So you just get a high score.
Yeah, you only get ranked on a time and wave.
Yeah,
Does this mean we died in space?
I guess. Let's all see this.
Fucked up.
Look at that kitty! Sorry, Alessa, you've been replaced. She doesn't care.
So yeah, that's Tobu girl.
Seems hella cute.
Yes. Okay, so let's
I
see.
thought the second one wasn't a fucking cat.
Yeah, it looked like a almost like a red panda.
Yeah.
Red
What-
panda cat.
So that counts. I'd
Not
say
even
Dex.
a real panda.
It's both a panda and a cat. It's the best of all worlds.
Okay, so
Pandas suck.
So do cats.
so yeah. Trying to think.
Would you rank this above or below Mike Tyson's Punch Out?
Above.
Where is Mike Tyson's Punch Out?
7.
7.
7. I was kind of thinking the 7 category because I think that feels like a good, like Shoot the Bullet, Vape Ribbon, Libble Rabble, and Mike Tyson's Punch. I think this fits in the 7 category.
We also need more 7s, so...
Yep.
But I also don't want to put it below Tony Hawk.
Tony Hawk's fucking great. Fuck you.
It's great. I'm not saying it's not great. I'm just saying I'm biased because it's got cats in it. Ergo, I want it to go as high as possible.
Ah, you're garbage.
I am garbage. I am a worthless cat person.
Oh yeah, we found Daisy huddled up out in the shed outside.
Oh?
Yeah, apparently she got outside sometime yesterday. But never left the backyard.
What a cat.
She's... I mean, at least she knows how to survive unlike the other ones, because she was originally a barn cat.
Yeah. This one wouldn't last 5 seconds on her own outside. Yes, come here.
Also, Daisy's never been one to wander far.
There you go.
Let's call
It's
this.
a platformer, dude.
Yeah.
Like, unabashedly. It's cute as fuck.
Yeah, this is cute.
Cute, or is it moe?
It's as
Yeah, I think that goes Moe.
content warning, extra
Music's really
cuteness.
good!
Yeah, I'm thinking music.
The art's also pretty good.
Music,
Charm.
art,
Art.
not the controls.
That is one thing I will say. Do I have one? No, I don't.
But you mark the controls.
Yeah.
Oh, whoops.
They looked super squirrely.
Yeah.
Like a kitty.
No, like a squirrel.
All right.
Rafferty's cat fucking agrees with me.
Yes.
It's the laziest meow.
And I definitely want to say, especially since it's a homebrew, this definitely gets the abundant love charm. And I can't think of anything for Nay.
That was just a pretty neat game.
Yep.
Yeah, it is what it's what's supposed to be. It would be pretty good even on the Game Boy console.
Yeah.
I'd like to see a proper like mobile version of it, like Doodle Jump.
Yeah, I want to see a speed run of seeing how do you get the higher ranks in those levels.
Hair ass.
You
Yeah.
basically you have to stomp every single one and have really good RNG. Is
Yeah.
what I'm assuming.
Seems like it. All right. So, time to move on to our last homebrew game. So this is one that I think kind of got big. Like this one, I remember seeing get a lot more coverage than a few other of these games. Because I know I definitely saw it get big up on Steam when it was released. And this is Tanglewood. This is another Mega Drive game. And this you can get on Twitch. You can also on itch. You can also get this through Steam, which is the version that I'm playing through. Even though when you get the game on Steam, you also get the ROM for the Genesis version. So this is by Big Evil Corporation.
That's a powerful name.
They've done a couple of modern releases, haven't they?
I can't remember. Yes, this is Tanglewood.
Secret of Mana ass.
I hate
font
this
there.
icon.
Yeah, let's just
Good
do
old
that.
piss ball.
So yeah. The one thing I will say about this is that if you're wondering what kind of game this is an Echo the Dolphin ass game, is what this is.
Oh no.
Oh no.
But I from what I've played of this and of Echo, I like this a lot more.
That's a low bar.
It is a low bar, but
Yeah,
still.
that's not hard.
Okay, I love the art. Sure
God,
did
just
that.
absolutely fuck Echo.
And we don't care.
Yeah.
I ain't afraid of no ghost.
So there. So we run around.
I like how I've got earbuds in, and I tried to lean forward to see if I could hear it better because I'm really fucking smart. Yeah, the sound effects are super muted.
Yeah, it is. Let me turn this up a little bit. This is just in general a very muted game. Okay, so there's a light. Push this over here.
Oh, that's cute.
Load over, and then we go over here, and then at the interact, we now turn yellow.
Oh, we went Super Saiyan. Sweet.
Well, now we can glide.
Okay. Max. How dare you?
And now, the checkpoint.
Just all we had to do to fly was bleach our fur. God, just the 2 and 4 leg thing is bugging me so much.
Yeah. Okay.
Stereo effects not super annoying.
Yeah, the ears are kind of fucky.
But like it's happening at a frequency, and like the notes that they're using aren't really egregious, so I'm not too bothered by it. It's worse when it's like super bassy because it puts that extra pressure on each ear alternating, and it's just ugh.
Just what's going on with the ears?
I don't. Yeah, there's like a little extra black outline.
kind of wish it was gonna have a soundtrack, even a low-key one. It would just be more consistent.
Yeah, it's very empty and kind of. See, now this is nice. That
Get
was
it
a little.
now.
That was a little earthboundy at the end there. But now it's just like it's just empty and kind of alienating. With a
There's-
very lack of like sound effects.
That tiny rock is blocking your way.
Yeah. Oh, I wonder if I have to push it like this way. Let's see, do it? No, it just says that. Oh. Okay, so there's that. Whoop. Oh. Hmm.
Like visually, it's charming, but it
Whoa.
feels. Oh. Oh.
Oh.
Eat shit, nerd.
Oh my god, you're a
It
murderer.
looked kind of wonky.
Just a little bit.
Like, it's definitely got a nice visual. It's got nice visuals, but just it's so empty.
I can definitely feel the echo vibes, but that's not really a good thing.
No, yeah. A lot of space with no real clear direction.
Oh,
Oh. Okay, I think I know what I need to do.
gotta bleach our fur.
I thought bleaching made it white, not yellow. So is there a
Nope.
Question answered.
I don't know if it's.
Is it timed or is it location based?
I think it's like proximity, yeah.
I think it's like. No, it is timed.
Oh, okay.
Wow, that sucks.
So I guess just keep going.
It didn't seem to have any purpose though. And it's gone now, so it's not like I.
There's a rock over here.
But you can get it back just by going back to the fuzzy thing.
Oh right, I could.
But the question is why?
Yeah, where am I
think-
supposed to go?
Okay, so there's that ledge way, way high up. I'm thinking you need to be like in the treetops for this somehow. So like from here, and you just keep going far to the right.
That just takes me here. Oh.
Like, I'm gonna be real, I don't honestly understand most of what's happening right now.
Yeah, I kind of don't either.
That's just
Well-
because there's nothing actually happening. I guess apparently there was some buzz about this, but I'm failing to understand it because
Well, it's more like, oh hey, they're making this I think this was like one of the first really big Genesis homebrew games.
all right, that I can understand. Oh, it's,
That is a thing that will kill me if I touch it, I believe.
so I wonder what this one does.
I think it makes you green.
Do you Hulk out, or do you just get jealous?
No, you just get swole. Just all you do is get a gun.
Well,
Oh,
we're gonna
yeah.
find out.
Fox with gun, let's do this.
Oh no.
So
I bet you it's like hidden vision.
Oh, it's time stop.
it's yeah.
Oh, it's time stop. Okay.
The real question is, how long can you move and stop time?
That amount.
Cool, I guess.
Yeah, whatever.
I'm just not feeling this one at all.
Yeah, this definitely feels like an Echo-ass Echo game.
Very much. The other thing too is there's just no real sense of progression. It's
Yeah, and I don't
Okay,
even
so
know
you-
what the other areas in this game would look like.
yeah. Like we're definitely on a new screen, but have we actually done anything? Accomplished anything?
I don't think so. Oh,
Oh, all right. Broke both your legs. Good job. All right, it's a blue one.
let's see. What does this
This
do?
time was my router being on the fritz.
You're just having a time, aren't
Wait,
you?
what? Oh,
Wait.
It's all external problems I have no control over. I love it.
Well, now we've gone Shadow of Mordor.
Wow.
He's not happy.
Why did that idol change green?
it's because I think it's using the same color as your like. Oh, that's right. I can't write on the back of that.
You need the rock that's down here.
Yeah, I need that. Yeah, I need that rock. I need to also. I think I need to climb the trees more.
I just wonder what the point is. The idol like a checkpoint?
Yes, it is a checkpoint.
Wait, can you push the rock that's under the light?
I don't think it'll kill it though.
No, you're not trying to kill it. You just
Oh,
need to
right,
get to
right.
the,
Yep,
ledge.
yep. Yep, I see it. Bump.
You swamped it. Well, that was rude.
Just all you want to do is sleep.
I mean, same.
Yeah, I can relate.
Okay.
It's an odd name for the chapter, but sure. So is the second chapter different?
Looks like it.
Okay.
I'll.
All right. Maybe not quite.
I can't imagine the gameplay loop changing a whole lot for this. But it seems different enough, at least.
changed a little bit visually.
It's a bit busier. What do you see if you pause it?
I think that might be a password.
I think it's
Or-
a password.
Or it's some kind of Eldritchian language.
No, it's just a bunch of vowels.
Dagon.
E-I-E-I-O. So McDonald is actually an Eldritch chant.
Exactly.
That's the thing. When the soundtrack wants to be on, it's actually not bad.
Yeah. This is the kind of backing this level could really use.
Yeah, I just wish it was more consistent.
Yeah. Oh, it's kind of like a pig.
Oh,
Where's it going?
because it randomly turns on and off. Okay. Or it just turns off there? Oh, great. It's gonna be Ninja Gaiden 2.
Hell yeah!
Yeah, my brain's turned off at this point.
Yeah, I think I just want to see where the orb is. It's right there. The spikes that you can't see because it's so dark.
Yeah, I see what they want you to do here. They want you to push it in as the.
Oh, and you can also roll it backwards.
Back that orb up.
I mean, it's got charm to it, but it's also just kind of bland.
Whoops.
It's an Echo-ass Echo game. But that's not
That's
necessarily a
that's
good
unkill me.
thing.
Okay, I think we've seen enough of this. All right.
Wait, why did they keep killing you?
Because the enemy, there was an enemy there. That would
Weird.
just keep on killing me. Okay, I think that belongs in the manipulate list because that feels like an adventure game. So, let's see. Well, I definitely think it goes below 7.
Yeah, definitely. Let's look at the numbers again, what they mean.
Yep.
I'd say like 13 or 14.
I was thinking a little bit lower than that, like a 15 or 16, personally.
I would still rather play that than Night Trap. So, I'm thinking maybe 12.
Yeah.
Like, I didn't think it was bad, it was just kind of boring.
Yeah.
But also, I just don't, it's not for me. I'm not the target audience. Like, it's very much a game for a specific kind of person.
Let's call it adventure. Where's the one I'm looking for?
I don't know, Max, why don't you invalidate Night Trap if you want to find that out?
No, see, it's great because I have 9.4k fun bucks and 12.4k Twitch bucks.
I have no clue how many fun bucks I have.
I think you can do.
Probably in the shitter.
I think you can do exclamation point fun bucks.
No, I just didn't have the stream open.
Oh, okay.
I want to believe.
Let's see.
Big money, no whammy.
Stop fucking gambling.
It's
Okay.
fine, now I have 6,900.
Nice.
Nice. So anything we want to call out?
I mean, it did have charm.
The art was really nice.
Yeah.
It has a very, it has a core aesthetic, very minimalist aesthetic, and it's totally sticking, which I thought was,
Yeah.
it's even more minimalist than Echo.
Which is
Which
a
is
feat.
weird to say.
So should we go for charm?
Yeah, there was some charm to it.
That is indie as hell.
Yes.
Yeah.
Anything else?
No. No, I thought the art was good, yeah. So, I mean, other than that, I can't really say anything.
I thought the design was pretty nice. It was pretty... I mean, I have a knee-jerk reaction to the other games we've seen. Very, like, meta or dropping references and that kind of thing. Whereas this game wanted to be its own little Echo thing and be that. And so I usually side with games like that. So I'm not sure if there's something you want to say, like, it comes from the heart or it's like, obviously somebody's labor of love. I'm not sure if you have a qualifier for that.
I do have that.
Oh no, it's definitely labor of love, yeah. Made with abundant love, I would agree with. But I want to see the other for Nay.
There you go.
Product placement to an obscene amount. I mean, would you say outputting lack of sound or music, or? I feel like that's a bit of a different thing.
Yeah.
Or off-putting.
Yep.
Yeah, and I wouldn't really call it any of these.
All right.
My issues are a bit different.
Oh.
I just don't really like the weird. I don't like the sound design.
Yeah. Yes, I do know of Nightshade. It's a game that I've tried to play several times and then could not figure out how to get it to work. Alright, so that was Tanglewood. So that is going to be it for this episode. So, let's talk about tomorrow's episode. So, thank you all for watching. If you're watching this on Twitch, you can go to my YouTube channel at youtube.ldp.life. I'll have these uploaded pretty quickly. I am going to be very busy in the next couple days. So those will be up shortly. If you're watching this on YouTube, you can go to my Twitch channel, twitch.tv/loadedpuzzle or twitch.ldp.life. These episodes are recorded live Fridays at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Saturdays at 2:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and Sundays at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you want to keep track of the show, you can follow my personal Twitter at loadedpuzzle or the show's Twitter at Hazeltown Story. You can also take part in the Discord. There is a poll that is going on that is going to last for probably a couple more days to determine what Media Delta episodes we're talking about in February. And there's also a Patreon that you can also subscribe to, $2 and $5 tiers. Speaking of the Discord, if you are a Retro Ink Relief Drive donator, a sub to the channel, a Discord Nitro booster, or a patron, you will also have access to a poll that I have to determine what Sunday games we'll be playing during February. I believe the poll is between Lunar the Silver Star Story, Sakura Wars, and Azure Dreams. So there's that. So, tomorrow's episode, The Last Metroid, is in captivity. We are taking a look at Super Metroid. And we'll be definitely finishing that.
Look forward to Lolo killing all the animals.
That won't happen.
Do not save the frames. You better save all the animals.
Kill the animals!
Save the animals.
Kill the animals!
Kill the torpids.
No! I'm a treasure.
Alright, so with that, I don't know who's streaming at the moment. Let me check. And you're probably going to hear some MOBA nonsense.
Myself.
Grody.
Doc's doing.
Actually, it was Path. Alright, so, wait, so, what is it? M_C dot.
M_D_C_T.
Okay, might as well read them. So, okay, with that, thank you all for watching.
Later.
But